Hi everybody, it's me, Lisa T, coming at you with some positive energy. Today's lesson is on energy and how it is integrated into our muscles. The energy that we receive, perceive, and the energy that we interact with on a regular basis. People, places, and things. And how that energy will turn into tension in our body if we are not tending to ourselves and taking good care of ourselves. The lesson I want to talk to you today about is subject, object, subject. To recognize that we can be empowered and take back control of how we experience and navigate through this life. We are energy. We are always the subject, and the things that come in contact with us, the things that we interact with, those things are objects in our subject life, in our perception, in our reality. What can happen is we have an interaction with a people, a place, a thing, and we maybe feel good in the moment, maybe it feels uncomfortable in the moment, maybe it feels overwhelming in the moment, maybe it feels exciting in the moment, and then that interaction ends and we get a sense of depletion, deprivation, maybe fear, anger. It's the aftermath I want you to pay attention to and see if you can recall right now. Have you ever done that? Have you ever walked into a room, walked to a party, went to a family gathering, had a one-on-one with someone, and after the moment was done, or even during, felt an uncomfortable sensation in your body? There's the thought, this doesn't feel good. Something's wrong here. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with them? And walked away, or in the moment, or left that situation and felt not good, lacking, something needed. You weren't able to just move into the next present moment. What's typically happened there is we have left subject and put our attention on object. This is your subject. You are the subject. Anchoring you in that, meaning keeping you tied to that. So no matter what wavering thing is happening in your life, waves of life, things coming at you, people, places, and things, you stay anchored. So even if something pushes you a little bit, you can come back to your anchor, your central channel, your subject. As we're navigating through our life, we want to learn to not put so much attention, so much focus on the things that are happening around us. We want to keep one eye on the inside, kind of thing. When we do that, we don't take on energies that are not ours. Emotions, circumstances. If you're anything like me, you can find yourself in codependent situations, meaning codependency comes from a message in childhood that if I just make sure everything around me is okay, then I'll be okay. And so that everyone around me and everything around me is okay, then I'll finally feel okay. That was a survival mechanism that had its use in the moment, and now we want to tap into a new paradigm in our experience of life. If I'm okay, everything around me will be okay. Subject, object, people, places, and things, subject. And where attention goes, energy flows. So we've learned to put too much attention on that external world, hoping that if we could just make that external world safe, then we will feel okay. If we could just make everything around us okay, then we will feel okay. So we want to flip that paradigm. The exercise, the practice that we're going to utilize to hone in on this skill, practice over and over and over and get better at it, is subject, object, subject. So I want you to right now focus, stare at those lights. I'm going to do it with you. They're flickering and they're moving, and watching them actually feels calming. I'm putting all my attention because it's a soothing, wonderful thing. So focus on that candle, focus on the lights, the red, the one on the bottom there. It's a little different. Wow, really put your attention on it and see the reds and the orange and the yellow flickering. Imagine the warmth that fire, those candles would create. Sense the soothing, rhythmic, orchestrated flickering of the light. Puts a smile on my face staring at it, calming. Okay, and in this moment, as you're focused on there, recognize you are putting all of your energy on that. So I want you to now bring your attention back into your body. Feel your feet. Feel the ground that your feet are resting on. Or if you're sitting cross-legged, feel the tension in your knees, in your legs, in your hips. As you breathe in, feel your chest expand and contract. Swallow and feel the saliva in your mouth. But still keep a gaze on those candles. So your gaze is on those candles, but feel the shoulders, feel the tension in the shoulders. Feel your lips, lick your lips. Again, feel your lungs expand, contract, squeeze your belly, suck your belly in, let it relax, suck your belly in, let it relax. So you are now gazing at the candle, but your attention is on subject, the aliveness of your body. And then back on the candle. So take it off of the body and back on the candle and the red lights and the flickering flame and how the flame lights up the back of the wall there and the trickling green coming down. And what do you think that is? Do you think that's leaves or a vine or part of a tree, a live plant? Get in there with your vision, your energy, examine it, figure it out. And now bring your attention back to your body, back to your breath, expanding lungs, contracting chest, shoulders elevating and relaxing, stomach expanding and contracting. Feel your fingers, maybe rub your hands together, but keep your gaze. There is some of your gaze on those candles, but you can stay with your body. Stay with your body as you look at those candles. Yeah, stay with your body. Beautiful. Okay, so that's it. Simple. We can practice that with a person, with your furry friend at home, your fur babies. Practice it with a beautiful picture you have hanging on your wall where you stare and look at it, examine it, feel it, and then stop that. Bring your attention back to you, but still keep a gaze. Still, it's in your vision, but you are not putting all your energy onto it. And then bring it back. So out and back. Practice doing that so then you can regain control and empower yourself on where you put your attention, therefore where you put your energy. When we practice this on a regular basis, and you'll get tripped up and you'll walk away from a situation and go, oh, like, yeah, that's when all of my energy was on them and what they were thinking and how they were feeling and what they were thinking about me and what I thought of them, and it was all out there. I abandoned myself. I left myself. So no wonder I walk away from the situation and I feel depleted or defeated or confused or like something's wrong with me, trying to figure out what's this uncomfortable feeling inside of me. A lot of people have a knee-jerk reaction of what's wrong with me. Instead of doing that, we can stay with our bodies, not abandon ourselves. Stay with ourselves, stay loving ourselves, stay in tune with our energy and keep a flow. Keep a flow in the central channel. After you come out of these moments, subject, object, subject practices, you want to then breathe through your central channel. So we'll just do one of those right now. So you take a breath in from the ground. Here's the ground. Up to the center core here. Pause, transition, and we're going to exhale. Out the top of our head. And then inhale from above our head. Into our body. And back down to the ground. When we practice these two practices together, we can be fully embodied, where we are then empowered. And when we are embodied and empowered, we are also, just as a byproduct, in self-love and self-care. How this relates to your muscles is when we abandon ourselves, when we put too much focus and attention and energy externally, our body feels in fear. It's going to go into fight or flight. It's going to tense those muscles, ready to fight, ready to run, because it feels abandoned, which therefore feels unsafe. When we feel unsafe, we are going to fight to survive. We are going to fight to find our safety. We're going to try and figure it out. How do I make myself safe? How do I make sure this never happens again, this situation? It could be such a benign situation that you just walked away from that left you feeling icky and uncomfortable. The body is very down to basics, and it's going to say, well, let's make sure that never happens again. And it's going to start putting these walls up and disconnecting us from our life in lieu of feeling safe, when actually the truth is we are safe. We are safe. We've just abandoned ourselves ever so slightly. So we keep bringing it back to subject, bring it back to subject, bring it back to subject. I am safe, I am safe, I am safe. Grounded, present in our divinity, where only good can come from, because only love will come from that. When we have fullness of love, that's what we'll give to the world around us. I hope that was helpful. Thanks for watching. Please hit subscribe. If you like this video, please support me. Help me keep supporting the world, as many people as I can, even if it's just one. Please give me a thumbs up, like this video, share it if you think someone will benefit from it, and keep on watching for more. Thanks for watching.